Well, hello there. Can you believe it? A second locker within like a week. Well, maybe a week and a half, somewhere around there. But yeah, second locker. I only paid $30 for this locker. All in with taxes and some other fees. I'd say closer to $45, $50. We'll say around $50. And there's a reason I only bid $30. Let's check it out. There she is. Oh, let me get my camera to go the right angle. This is a 10 by 20, so it's big, but as you can see, it's not full. Why'd I bid on it? Probably just because I needed a fix. So, not sure why I bid, but I bid 30. That was my top bid. So if I'd gotten outbid, I wouldn't have won this locker. So there is some mystery in here, but I am a little worried how many of these boxes are open and how many of these boxes I'm seeing that say like things like pictures. So yeah, I'm already seeing kind of a lot of personal stuff here, and I'm gonna have to do some reading of the fine print, because this is one of those facilities where I won, and then I literally have to pay over the phone. And the people I talked to on the phone, they actually sounded like they were in a call center from another country. I thought to myself, oh, I hope this isn't a scam, but it is a locker. But again, it's one of those bigger national ones where they don't have any managers on site, so you pay over the phone, they give you a code to a lock. So yeah, so I don't even know if I'm supposed to leave personal here. I'm going to double check the fine print on that. But yeah, $30. It's a little bit of a gamble, but I'll easily make my money back on this one, especially if we find some treasure, hopefully. So, but right now what I'm going to do is I'm literally just going to start grabbing some boxes, throwing them in my truck, because I only have about 45 minutes to an hour before I have to get on the road again to get my kids from school. And then I'll be back on Saturday to really bring my trailer and try to get everything out of here. So yeah, I'm going to get to work. All right, so I'm digging through this locker, and it's not looking great right now. I won't lie. A lot of just open boxes, but I think, like I said, I've paid $30. I mean, all in really about $50. There'll be some trash and other, but I think some of the furniture will pay for it. I have this cute little display, cabinet here, another one here, but this one is missing some glass. But some little furniture. Little furniture does great in my little booth, so I'll make my money back on this one. But what I wanted to show you real quick is this has definitely been tossed. So like this box here, it's taped all the way down, it's not open, but then they've ripped open this end here. This tab was out because they wanted to see what was in there. Oh, hello, Mr. Snowman. So, and then looking at these other boxes, I think what's happened here is this definitely has been tossed. I think that I'll have to do my research. I have a feeling this lady passed away. The kids came in, dug through stuff, figured out what they wanted, and then just left it. I'm hoping that they missed a few things, and there's a lot of like signs of cards and stuff. If she was a grandma, there might be some cash and cards for grandkids somewhere. I don't know. It's not going to be a blowout, I don't think, but like I said, there's a lot of stuff in here, and so there could be some really good potential, but I really do think that this has been gone through, so the really good stuff like probably grandma's jewelry probably won't be found here. But who knows, maybe we will. All right, I am back in my storage, my very messy storage. I got to clean this up. But I've got most of the stuff out of the locker. I got to go back tomorrow, but I wasn't able to get back there today, so I'll have to do it tomorrow. But I did notice as I was pulling some boxes out, like signs of Christmas and stuff. And right now, it's just before Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving's next week. So I thought, hey, I better get in here, try to find all the Christmas stuff I can so I can put it in my booth, put it on eBay or even a whatnot auction. So, like I said, I am a little concerned about this one. I only paid $30. I know I'm going to make my money back. But I do have a sneaky suspicion that people did dig through this. But again, this person kind of looked like maybe a hoarder. So in that case, I still think we're going to find some pretty interesting finds as we dig through this stuff. All right, I've left all my tables at my shed back at my house, so I made a makeshift table with a thing I found in my last locker. So again, a lot of these boxes look like they're going to be miscellaneous, and a lot of it doesn't look like great stuff. Like this is dollar store stuff, as you can see here. Oh, it just broke. So now it's officially garbage. Stuck to that knitting though. So towel. Bunch of these cute little signs. These are a couple dollars. These things sell for a few bucks in like if you have like a booth in like an antique shop or a flea market type shop. This type of stuff sells for a couple dollars. I'll makes your little booth look kind of nice and neat. Give it a little decor, I guess, but nothing great. See what else we have in here. I'm really hoping to find like a bunch of cash like in random places, but who knows. Looks like a Patriots flag. It's kind of rough condition. Oh, there's another Patriots thing. Season schedule for 2001. I think that's a little past due. Boston, one of those things. Alright. Not anything fantastic so far. Oh, a spatula. In Spatula City! Oh, look at that. I've got metal recycling right there. Alright, no, so far not very exciting. Some decorative stuff. That looks like a candle of some sort. Let's see here. I need more table space. Oh, that's some more pictures. I am finding a lot of photos in here. And the rules are leave nothing in the facility. So I don't have a way to get it back to them, which I'm kind of bummed about. So, more little signs. Instant human, add coffee. Happiness is a large supportive close family in another state. I can agree with that. I live on the other side of the country with my family, but I do miss them. Alright, we got a bag of, oh, I told you I thought I saw Christmas, but that is disgusting, dirty Christmas. Yeah, this is like, they were just throwing stuff. Oh, there's a bunch of magnets, so I'll probably pull those out if there's any good ones in there. Yeah, so here's a Mickey Mouse one, it looks like, kitchen magnet. I'll probably pull those out and like make a lot for whatnot. Yeah, I'll find the ones that are good, that I think are Jim from Las Vegas. I found your magnet. Anyway, yeah, so I'm not going to dig too much through that. I can tell it's mostly magnets. There's this. I think that's a magnet too. Yep, yeah. So this is like fridge magnets. All right, cool. I'll put that in as something I need to go through. All right, more little signs. Some of these are just going to go right to donate. Oh, the thing I loathe. These wax melter things. Like, the wax melts and then it just gets all over in the residue. And I don't think these are healthy. I don't know. I could be wrong, but I don't even think candles are healthy, but that's just my 2 cents. Cents, get it? Oh, not funny, I know. Alright, whole bunch of pins. I'm gonna pull this out, make sure there's like no knives or chains down in there. Nope, nothing. Just lots of random stuff. Oh, what's this plate? Yeah, see, that was probably the wax thing. That's just disgusting. That residue gets everywhere. Little Christmas sign. I mean, that's like a $1 item. That's not even, yeah, I'll probably just go to donate. Alright, so yeah, this box is not exciting at all. I think I need to let it go. Let it go. Oh, wait, I don't want to get sued. Come on, be a silver dollar in here. Nope. Just more magnets. So I'll go through these magnets, find the ones that aren't, that are kind of, yeah, see, I don't think that's anything. Just somebody, probably their pet. Whoa, that's a funky one, though. Look at that. Huh, yeah, it's a magnet, too. Les Mis. So, alright. Jim. Somebody named Jim was in this locker. Alright, I threw some totes together. Oh, yeah, so this is what I mentioned. Like, so, yeah, there's signs of Christmas. This is just some big old Christmas lights. Probably get these, like, at, probably at Home Depot or something. Maybe I'll use those for my Christmas decor this year. I don't know. What are these? I think I saw these. Oh, those are kind of cool. Little napkin holders. We got a pig, a bunny, a duck, and a chicken. I can't do a chicken. What is it? What sound does a chicken make? Oh, cluck, cluck. Oh, there's some residue in the bottom of that, but I'll clean those up. These are the type of things that work well. Oh, those are, I think I know the APN. I actually think those are, have a little bit of value, but these are the type of things I can put in my booth and move right away. You know, and it hasn't been too bad for me. I've actually had pretty good success with my little booth. I don't remember what's in here. Oh, boo. Kitchen stuff. Yeah, most of that will just go to donate. That will just go in metal scrap because that's just disgusting. But yeah, so most of this will go donate or metal scrap. Yeah, there was a lot of like loose stuff in this locker, so I just started throwing it in these bins, and I'll have to do it again when I go up. Oh, I don't know what's in there. We'll set that to the side for a sec. Don't drop it. See what I mean by Christmas, though. So here's a little mug. 1988, it says on there. Is that little Timmy? God bless us, everyone. Yeah, so, again, this is the type of stuff. Yeah, it might be $5-10 in a booth, but again, I'll do my research. It could be a $40, piece in my booth. This is stuff that works great. I'm not a big fan of glass, but my booth is the one place I can kind of move that sometimes. This is literally just thread. It says there might be needles in there. Let me get this out of the way. All right. So we have this ginormous, I don't know if you can see it with the light, Santa in here. I'm going to back up out of the light, maybe you can see it better. Nope, not really. Anyway, let's get see if I pull it back and get the glare off. There you go. That's actually pretty cool. Don't sleep on vintage Christmas stuff, because some of it actually has some value. I'll have to do some research. I don't know how old this is, but it's kind of cool. Well, that box is heavy. It's a little metal box, and I didn't pick in any of these little boxes. I just kind of threw them in. Oh, what is this? Is this just stamps or something? Sorry, I'm gonna set that down for a sec. Oh, I don't know what it is. Oh, it's labels with the person's name. I'm gonna do some research, because I feel like this person passed away, or this was the daughter of someone who passed away. That's kind of cool. I don't think it's anything precious stone like jade or anything, but it's kind of a neat little piece. The metal box is really heavy too. It's kind of, and then some buttons and Petco and a SIM card. All right, again, not very exciting there. This looks like another. So yeah, again, this stuff's great for my booth. It looks like he's in there, and I'll double check, make sure he's not broke. That's a few dollars. Holly Berry, that's actually $19.95. That might have a little more value. I'll do some research. But yeah, so that will go in my booth for sure. All right, we have another little box in here. What's in the box? Looks like some wire for hanging pictures. Vacuum belts for a Eureka. I think there is a Eureka vacuum in there. A little solder. Oh, is this actually solder? No, that's just wire. That's a soldering gun. That's what I was wondering. And then this might be. Oh, this is the solder here. Yep, there's some solder. So, all right. Yeah, nothing exciting there either. I think I saw what was in here. I think it's mostly cards. Oh, what is this? That looks like somebody's obituary. I'll look at that. Some needles. But what is all this? Oh, could I find jewelry? That'd be great if I found some gold in here. All right, gotta take the gloves off. Gloves coming off. Sorry, I don't have my glasses on. I can't read that. Something looks like Caesars. It's a little pin from Caesars, Vegas. Look at that little dart. I don't know if you can see that on camera. It's like a little earring or something. It's a little dart. So some earrings. Actually, that one looks like it says 925 on it. Oh, maybe not. Again, I don't have my glasses on. Some kind of marking on it. May not be silver. Alright, that's a nice little something. Maybe I'll find some jewelry in here. Oh, could that be a diamond earring? My wife already took the other diamond earrings I found, but they do look good. I have a feeling that is not a diamond earring. Then this real creepy pin. I'm watching you. Alright, I'll dig through that and see if there's anything good in there, but doesn't look promising for like gold, but might be a couple pieces of silver in there. Okay. This is the kind of stuff I hope I find a bunch more of. Little boxes of just trinkets and jewelry and stuff. So I'll set that to the side. And then the rest of this looks like cards. Yeah, they're used. I'll probably go through these off camera just to make sure. I highly doubt there'll be any money in them, but you just never know. Yeah, I'll go through a couple here just to see. But yeah, I don't think. And honestly, this is the type of stuff where ever since I started buying lockers, this is the type of stuff that I start realizing, like, do not hold on to this stuff. You should not feel guilty for not holding on to a Christmas card or a birthday card that your kids or some other family member gave to you. Don't feel guilt or shame for that. Let it go, because all you're doing is you're leaving it for your kids to deal with over time. So, yeah. All right, no money. I highly doubt there's going to be any, but I was hoping to see maybe a gift card or something. And this says something, it's all worn off. It's nothing now. Maybe there'll be money in the Easter one. Nope. All right. Whew, it's a little chilly in my locker, or in my storage today. It's going to be cold tomorrow. All right, another random. Looks like prisoner of war, like window decal, MIA. Garbage. Here's like a candle. Never been used, but it's covered in like animal hair. Some potpourri. Hold on a sec. Alright, another candle. Yeah, those can be cleaned up. I'll donate those. Again, lots of paperwork. Oh, some magazines. Oh, what are these? Oh, that's like little light, cheap. But they're kind of cute. Little candle holders. I'll set those to the side. Oh, here comes Amtrak. I don't know if you guys can hear that, probably. I'm right by the Amtrak station. Oh, what is this? Look at that. It's a Walt Disney Company, like, radio. A little dirty, but I think I can clean that up. That's kind of cool. Hey, that's fun. Mickey Mouse's ears are the volume and, like, channel knob. Yeah, oh, hopefully the batteries aren't popped in it. Oh, it's a 9 volt. Less chance of popping with 9 volts, so that's good. Yeah, I'll test that. That's fun. Yeah, again, stuff like that, you know, easy to sell. May not be worth a lot, but they're fun to sell. Again, envelopes, I might kind of peek through. I don't think there'll be any chance of money. So, in these Sports Illustrated, is there money in keeping this stuff? Sometimes, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. What else do we have in here? Yeah, just some glass. Little, whatever they're called, put around your neck. Tags. Oh, what's this? Oh, look, another. Oh, it's a candle holder set. It says. I thought it was more candles. Oh, yeah. Those are bleh. But I'll try to sell those in my booth or something, but not anything exciting. Safety. Oh, I find these things all the time. Oh, this looks like it's the two towers with like an eagle in front of it. Yeah, 2001, 9/11 memorial stuff. Probably can't quite see it on camera, but I find stuff like this all the time. And these are hard to move unless it's the right. But who knows? I'll put that again. Put it in my booth, see if it disappears. Alright, I think that's it for this. I got some L'Oreal Superior Preference. They have a dog or cat too. Some screws. Oh wait, what's under here? What are they protecting? Cassette tapes. I can feel it. They're cassette tapes. Oh, let's see what they say on it. Bryan Adams. It cuts like a knife, man. But it feels alright. Mascara. Yeah, these are... Oh, that one's all broken. So, yeah. Alright. The rest of this looks like pretty much garbage. Oh, there's another box down here. Happy holiday cards. From, those are kind of cool. I'll put those in my booth just because I'm in New England Patriot country. I'm not a football fan, but a lot of people are. So also in this locker, there's lots of boxes like this that were open to the elements. So, oh, we got another photo. Looks like I've got a couple in here. I really wish I could get these back to the person, but... But again, it said no, nothing left in here. Yeah, see, so it's open to the elements, and then they also had this popcorn thing in there. And so that just opens up, you're inviting animals like mice and rats to get into your thing. So it's a cool tin and everything. It's got Coca-Cola Santa on it, but it's pretty disgusting from animals or just not being cleaned out. I'm just going to put that in recycling. So also in this locker, there's lots of boxes like this that were open to the elements. So, oh, we got another photo. Looks like I've got a couple in here. I really wish I could get these back to the person, but... But again, it said no, nothing left in here. Yeah, see, so it's open to the elements, and then they also had this popcorn thing in there. And so that just opens up, you're inviting animals like mice and rats to get into your thing. So it's a cool tin and everything. It's got Coca-Cola Santa on it, but it's pretty disgusting from animals or just not being cleaned out. I'm just going to put that in recycling. What do we have here? Tummy Tuck Miracle Slimming System. Oh, I got to read that. So, junk. Oh, look, more junk. Oh, wait, what do we got in here? Oh, cool. All right. They're not high-end or anything, but they're cute. Little Christmas Village. Looks like we have the whole set here. There's some little people in there too. Who you calling little? You. I'm calling you little. So I'll set that aside. Again, this will be stuff I put in the booth. Honestly, I see maybe 10, 15 bucks here. It's a cute little set though. I'll do some research. I don't know this. No, it's Department 56. I lied. I thought this was like, I take that back. These are Department 56. They actually might have a little bit of value. I just thought these were like a cheap Walmart one. Nothing against Walmart, but it's just what they looked like at first. So, but the detail and stuff, they are pretty good detail. I don't think this is their higher end stuff, that's for sure. It's because it's a plastic. I thought Department 56 was usually like porcelain or glass. Anyway, yeah, cool. I'll put that in my booth. Alright, what we got here? This looks like curtains or something. Yeah, that's what those look like, curtains. Alright, session. Oh, more paperwork. Yeah, see, I have a feeling I'm going to find a lot of this. But like I said, I'm going to check the cards. Highly doubt there's going to be any money in any of them, but I'll set those to the side. Newspaper. What do we have in here? I don't know what that is. Looks like the backs. It used to be jewelry in there, it looks like. Got ourselves a little pin here. Peabody. Something out back. I don't know. And then just more paper, a little nickel roll. Yeah, not great stuff. Like I said, I think I'm going to be digging through a lot of trash to find a little treasure. There's another box. I wonder if this is just photos. No, what is this? Oh, I can't get it open. Hold on. Alright, there we go. Got it open. Oh, look at that fancy dancy calculator Rolodex thing. Worth absolutely nothing. Dresser junk. Well, no, you labeled it right, because it really does just look like junk. Yep, there's a cassette tape in there. Yeah, that's literally just junk. So why hold on to this? That's just what I don't understand. To pay money. Like I said, I have really become somewhat of a minimalist in my own life, and I'm starting to let stuff go, even some of my collections. Look at this old answering machine. Look how disgusting that is, though. This is what. Huh, that's funny. I don't know. I might try to clean that up, though. Oh, I don't have the power for it. That might have some value, but I just don't think it's worth. I don't think it's going to work. The amount of filth that's on that. I'm going to dump this out here. Make sure it literally is junk. We're not lying. Just throw it away if it's junk. Yep, that's all garbage. Wow. And the rest of this looks like, there's a purse. Liz Claiborne, but it is in very rough condition. That might clean up though. I'll put that in, maybe, Yeah, I'll see if I can clean it up. Maybe I'll go into whatnot, but it's not the best little purse. And then this looks like bedding or sheets or clothes. What is that? We have some pants and scrubs, it looks like. Yeah, and that's what's in here. So it's just clothes that will, and I don't even know if I can donate these because they look pretty dirty. Yeah. I won't lie, I'll probably have to edit some of these out just because they really have not been any real good finds so far. Oh, what do we have here though? Whoa. What in the world are those? Give me a sec. Oh, I can see through here. It looks like a little knife set. Give me a sec. I'm going to unwrap these because this is going to take me forever to unwrap them. And let's see what we found in this one. So yeah, this is what was in there. A bunch of dragon stuff. So yeah, these ones are like a weird plastic rubber. They're kind of funky looking. So there's two of those. Got two little incense burners. This one's got like painting on the sleeves. That's interesting. Oh, it's another dragon. It's an image of another dragon. Somebody fallen there. So I don't know. So all of these seem to be either like rubber or resin. So yeah, this one's like a little letter opener. Ah. So candle thing. There's this little gnome here too. Unfortunately, he's broken on the side though. And this wizard, same thing. It's a little wizard fighting a dragon, I think. But his hand and staff are broken off. You shall not pass. Oh, never mind. I lost my wand. You will pass. Alright, more dad jokes. Yeah, this one's like a water feature. This one I thought was almost wood, but it's a resin too. It looks almost wood, but it's resin. So pretty cool finds. Again, I think right here, what's in front of me, put $5-10 on a few of these. There's my money back in this locker. So yeah, I'm gonna make decent money on this locker. Just gonna be some work. I accidentally thought it wasn't recording when I thought it was. So I just opened this bin. It said Christmas on it. We had this little inflatable flamingo. And then it's not looking like great Christmas. I was hoping for more vintage, but it's stuff like this. And this is like filthy, worn out. I do have a couple new tag things, but again, pet hair all over them. So yeah, so there's staining on that. I probably won't even donate that. Maybe I will. Who knows? Maybe I can clean it up. But anyway, so not great so far. Here's some ornaments though. Oh, what's this? Looks like a nativity type thing made out of resin. I have a hard time selling. Oh, it's got... Looks like it takes batteries too. The little star probably lights up. That's probably what it does. I have a hard time moving nativity stuff sometimes. If it's vintage, it's a little easier. I can tell you this, my booth's going to be full of, these are just like little $5 Bed Bath & Beyond ornaments. So my booth is going to be full of a lot of Christmas just before Christmas. Though some of this stuff I might put on a whatnot as well, right after Thanksgiving. We'll see how my schedule goes. We have a glass ornament, it says. But it looks like it's a bunch of little trinket ones, like the... Oh, but they are glass. Look at that little snowman there. That is glass. There's a little angel. It has a name on it, though. So, personal type stuff. So, not great. Got some reindeer, it says. Oh, they're not the old velvet ones. I found some of the vintage velvet ones, you know, that look kind of like this. And they sold pretty good in my booth, actually. Yeah, this is all newer. I was really hoping for more vintage in here. That looks a little older, but that doesn't. Oh, maybe. No, that's just a sleigh. Again, this is all sellable stuff, though. Not for a lot of money, though, but okay. I like that one, actually. Yeah, they do the same thing we do. We just stuff all our ornaments in like random boxes every year. Oh, there's a bunch in there. We got ourselves a Boston Red Sox one. Looks like the slipper that Cinderella lost, maybe. I don't know. And then another Santa Claus. Yeah, these are all newer though. These are more, and that's a personalized one that's all broken. So, what fell down in there? Oh, another personalized one. Yeah. Oh, Patriots. Here's a bag full of some stuff. Another little Santa and another little one of those glass angels. Put that in there. Oh, yeah, there's a bunch of these glass angel ones. Yeah, I'll put those in a lot. Oh, what did I just drop? A little rocking horse that goes to something. So it's broken off. Oh. There's a Patriot, another Patriots one. I'm going through this quick. I gotta get going here in a little bit. I gotta go get my kids. I don't know what that's broken off of. Maybe I'll find that. Did we go through this one? Nope, we didn't. Alright, this one is just a big old snowman. Looks like it lights up somehow, maybe. I don't know. There's some type of wire. And what's in here? Oh no, it's a snow globe. I can feel it. Yeah, and see, here's the problem with snow globes. Don't store these in the Northeast. You can see how half the water's missing. They freeze and they start to leak. That would have been an awesome one too. It's Snoopy, but half the liquid's gone. It means it's probably leaking in here somewhere. Yeah, see the box is all wet. Yep. Do not store liquid snow globes in the Northeast. Just not a good idea. All right, another bin of randomness. Oh, what is this? Oh, it's backgammon, but it's missing all of its pieces. All I have is white pieces. Huh. I found like one that was actually made out of like Bakelite a few years back, or a few lockers back. That's all moldy and gross. That to me, yeah. There's a brand on there though. Something card. Yeah, I don't know what that says. I'll set that to the side for now. And by the side, I meant to the garbage. Oh, we got a little Lennox piece here, it looks like. Let's see if it's in there. Yeah, it is. Looks to be in one piece, hopefully. What is that? Just some type of candle holder? Yeah. So, again, this stuff's all great for my booth, or I could sell stuff like this on Whatnot. That's easy to ship. Let's see. We have a... Oh, there's moisture gotten in there. It's sealed, but look at that. It's a puzzle. 1,000-piece puzzle, but moisture got in there. Honestly, like I said, there's nothing I can do. And that doesn't just look like moisture. That looks like, to me, like animal... yoink! That looks like animal urine to me. So that means this stuff's probably all covered in it too. And this looks like all like garbage. Cheap little decorative thing. You are my sunshine. All of you watching, you are my sunshine. No, I mean, I appreciate y'all watching. Hope you're enjoying my content. I know I'm a little boring sometimes. And I don't find the great stuff all the time, but that's alright. Are you kidding me? Is this what I think it is? I think it is. I think it's like Mardi Gras beads, but those look more vintage. No, that's more, oh cool. That's actually costume jewelry. But it's like really cheap, like necklaces and costume jewelry. I'll lot that up. Maybe put it in a bag, lot it up. Yeah. I better double check, make sure none of that's got gold in it, right? Probably not. It looks pretty cheap to me, but okay. I thought it was Mardi Gras beads. I found a bunch in my last locker, but that's a little better. I'll set that to the side. And this says D500 air compressor. But it's not that. It's more Christmas stuff. It's this Department 56 too. I can't get it out. It's all stuck the way they put it in here. It's like a jigsaw puzzle. Nah, this is cheaper stuff. This is the stuff I won't get money out of, and it looks like it's broken. I'll look at it closer. Let's see if I can... I'm worried I'm going to break it trying to take it out. There we go. Yeah, see, it's broken right there. Yeah, that's garbage. Which stinks, because that's kind of a fun one. Got the Santa sleigh on top. But yeah, that is garbage. That tree, yeah, the tree's broken too. Yeah, so that's all broken. Again, to me, when something like this, I mean, yeah, you can try to repair it, but if you're not going to repair it, why stick it in a storage facility and pay money for it? So, again, I think we as a society need to learn to let stuff go. Alright, we have another tote here. Oh, it looks like glass and stuff. Oh, more Christmas, though. Maybe this will be the older Christmas. And not trying to get on a high horse and stuff, but I do think we as, in our society, we tend to overconsume stuff. And then that's why we have to buy storage lockers. But your overconsumption helps me, I guess, right? Well, that's kind of a fun little piece. Oh, look at that. It's like Santa's little shop, and then you turn around. Looks like it's got some type of battery. Oh, let's make sure they're not popped. Not popped, but I'm going to go ahead and get those out of there right now. So, yeah, do not leave batteries in things over the year. Your Christmas stuff. Chance of popping is very likely. That's cool, though. I like that one. Huh. But, yeah, I really am, like, personally trying to become a minimalist after. But, so, all this stuff, it used to be my kids would, like, grab toys and stuff and bring in the house from lockers. And I've had to make a rule that we don't because their toys have gotten out of control. Oh, there's a Tom Brady. These can actually, some of these can have value, the older Hallmarks. There's another Patriots. Yeah, this is good stuff here. It will, like I said, I might do a Whatnot for Christmas as well. So I tend to, when I find stuff in lockers, if it's a need, not a want, I'll let it enter the house. But if it's a want, I just don't need more stuff in my house. Unless it's guitars or Star Wars stuff, then sometimes I'll let it go. Oh, there's another Olaf. So yeah, Lennox. Yeah, this stuff's great. This will all sell either in my booth or on a Whatnot. You have a little Santa Claus thing here, candle holder it looks like. Candle fell out. That's kind of fun, I guess. Yeah, I'll probably just put everything back in this bin since it's all Christmas, and I'll price it out for, oh, more snow. Look, yeah, just no go. Yeah. Don't put snow globes in -degree temperature. They just don't last. They get all yucky too. What do we have in here? That feels heavy. What in the world? It looks like it almost looks like they had something lit there. Something got on it. It almost looks like, I don't know. That's weird. Something exclusive Christmas. I feel like something's missing from that. I don't know what, but I just feel like there's something missing. I don't know what that is. Oh, here's an older, like, tree topper, it looks like. With some, like, hand-colored ornaments. That's like an older style looking one. It could be like a newer version of it, but I'm missing an ornament in there. See if I find it down in here. Oh, there's still stuff in this newspaper. Oh, I feel like looks like a rocking horse or something. Oh, that's cute. Little Santa on a rocking horse. Again, batteries. I'll have to get a screwdriver. Hopefully they're not popped in there. But the way that's sticking out, maybe. Another Patriots one. Lots of Patriots stuff. That's fun. What's in here? That's heavy too. Little resin Christmas tree. Oh, that's kind of fun. $3 at Christmas shop. Actually, I think the Christmas tree shop, all of those went under there. I don't think they exist anymore. Maybe that'll make it more valuable because the store's not there anymore. Did I miss something? Nope, I think that's it. Alright, this one says miscellaneous living room. What do they have in their living room? I have a feeling it might be more dragons. I see bubble wrap. Oh look, a dragon. That is gross. I swear I found these in my last locker, these little head things. I'm not putting that on my head though, I have no idea where that's been. Garbage. Alright, so I'll have to unwrap this stuff real quick. Let me see what's in here first though. Make sure there's no change. Nope, just batteries and garbage. What was in this bag before we unwrap that other stuff? Oh, more Christmas stuff. This looks like just, they look like skirts or something. What are these? It's bags? I think that's what they are. Big Santa hat looking things. Huh. Well, glad I didn't waste your time going through that box. That's full of like snow globes. And again, they're broken, they're leaking, he's missing his hands. And yes, I did find my Mardi Gras beads. I knew I'd find some. So it's literally just garbage. Again, why? Don't start garbage. Throw it away. It's garbage. This, like, I heard this. I'm like, oh, it's changed, but it's actually just a bunch of keys. So maybe there'll be a keychain on there. No. So yeah, just keys. Again, not great. This one says kitchen counter, and it looks like garbage. Some reading glasses. A lot of paper. Yeah, I'll have to go through this one, and I'll probably find some loose change or something. But that's about it. Oh, a little, kind of fun. But yeah, this is gonna just be a lot of junk. It looks like a junk store. Again, though, this is sometimes where you'll find good stuff, or you'll find really bad stuff like wax melters. Oh, I loathe you. So that goes in the garbage. Yeah, so like I said, I think there's a lot of this stuff that's just no go. This looks like that might be brand new cards, never used though. Yep, that'd be nice if there was money in it, ready for the grandkids. You know what I mean? So yeah, I'll set those to the side. All right, here's one called Helen's Ornaments. Oh, snow globes. No. Oh, actually, that may not be a snow globe. Okay. It actually is lit, lights up or something, somehow. So there might be like a couple of them. There's a nice little snowman lamp. Very dirty, like really dirty. But we can clean that up. Yeah, I was really hoping for vintage style ornaments, and these are not what I'm looking for. I mean, that's something somebody just made. And then, oh look, little candle holder. Alright. These are not the ornaments I'm looking for. So, I was really hoping for more vintage, because stuff looked older in this when I was reading it, but you get what you get, right? So, Walmart, yeah, that's just like one you get at Walmart. Ugh. Another random box open to the elements. It's not looking good. Oh, look, a book on Dragonology. I wonder why they have that in here. Nastiness and photos. Look how dirty this is. I mean, this box was open to the elements. Oh, why couldn't that be cash? Is the top one open? It looks like they worked at IHOP. So drivers, no. It's hoping for a little jewelry or something. Man, that is just filthy. Maybe there's some stamps or something in here. Keno, uh-oh. Do these people gamble? You don't want to find lottery tickets. Oh, we found a Jesus on a cross, it looks like. Well, there's another picture. Let's get rid of that. Yeah, they were just throwing stuff into this box, weren't they? TV remote. Somebody's handprint. Photo. Man, I really wish I could get that back. But yeah, this has been open to the elements for a while. You can just tell. I mean, just look at the dust on top of that. Means the stuff was probably there for a while, or it looked like this in their house. Look at those are supposed to be dragons. They paid $7 for that, but now it's just dust. Wow. Some medication. Oh. Trinket box. Don't just be chocolates in there, please. Please don't be chocolates. Alright. Don't be something better than that. Come on. Where's the gold? Oh. Right here. Not silver, I'm pretty sure. I'm going to do a test right now. Alright, I have this magnetic dart here. Oh, it's sticking a little. Yep, not silver. So, bummer. Wait, what's it say there? Yeah, it says Italy, though. And it says 925. Then why is it sticking to that? Maybe it's the clasp or something? Huh, that shouldn't stick, right? Oh, it's the clasp. Ah, okay. Yeah, because that's not sticking there. It's the clasp. I don't know. Yeah, that little clasp there, right there, is metal. So that's silver. Ooh, silver found. Maybe. Do I trust it? I don't know. Oh, wait, what's that? There's a coin in there. Mom, I love you. Oh. Yep. So just little trinkets of memories that they're holding on to. Yeah, and a little Snoopy chocolate box. Let's see if I'll dig through here. Yeah, this stuff's just all covered. That's a big old pewter piece, though. Just gotta clean it up. Look at that. Just look at that. I think that, honestly, though, I don't know if that's because it was in the box in the storage. I think that might be from their house. Whoa. Oh my goodness. I just got that in my mouth. That's a cool piece, though. Big old pewter piece. Romancing the Dragon. Oh, I thought it had a date on it. It doesn't. Okay. Oh. Piece of jewelry. Nope. Just some little trinkets again. Little wood hearts. But there are jewelry. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. What's this? Not gold. Little bracelet, but I see a jewelry box in there. Oh, please give me some gold. That would, like, totally make my day. Yeah, that's definitely a costume. Man, here we go. Here we go. Jewelry box. Doesn't look like there's much. Jeez Louise. Glad I'm wearing gloves right now. Oh. What do we have? That looks like more silver, probably. Yeah, it looks almost just like the other one. I'll have to read that. But I can tell you, that does not look like gold. No, that's not. Just costume. So I'll look at this closer, make sure there's no little pieces of gold. I do think I have some silver in here. Alright. I was worried there wouldn't be any jewelry at all with the way this was dug through. So, some little earrings there. I don't think those are real pearls. Some little pins. Little American flag pin. Oh, okay, cool. Alright, that's a nice find. In fact, I'm going to put all this jewelry right here in there for now. Oh, so dirty. And I think there's another trinket box right here. So let's keep digging through this. I was getting ready to throw this box to the side, and then I found all this stuff. I really think this was just sitting, like, collecting dust. Oh, yep. Oh, there's more in there. That? Yeah, as I say, that almost had potential, but I don't think so. Maya Silver, I'll set it with the other jewelry. Look at it closer. This is a jewelry box. Oh, Zippo, but it's not in there. Maybe I'll find it in here. All right, I'm gonna dig through here a little more and see if I can find any more boxes and then the other stuff. Oh my God. What is it with me and the man's bodily autonomy? I found a cigarette lighter, but I mean, I guess I can show that on camera. I don't know how that opens. Right there, a little lighter. Oh, has a little bit of fuel in it, but okay. A golden phallus. All right. Jeez Louise. Oh yeah, always check pill bottles too for anything like coin. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa! Just as I'm saying that, look at that. That almost looks good. I don't have my glasses on. Oh my goodness. You know what? I'm gonna take these hairy gloves off for a sec. That one. I just can't. Nah, I don't. Oh, there is a stamp. I just can't read it. I don't think that's gold, but I'll check it closer. That doesn't look like a diamond, but that's fine. I was like, I always check pill bottles, and what it was actually it was a camera bottle. There's some stamp on that too. I think this is all going to be costume though. But pretty pieces. That's a pretty one. So, all right, yeah. So that's funny though. Yeah, like always check the pill bottles and camera canisters because you never know what you're going to find in there. So again, I'll look at that closer. If that's gold, that just paid more than my locker. Okay, see, that's what I was hoping for. That's the one thing about hoarders is they put things everywhere, and you just never know what you're gonna find. Those are just pills, but they're all molded together. Oh, all right. Over here, it looks like we just have some books. Oh, some more photos. Oh, I found the Zippo. Where'd that box go? Eat, Ride, Sleep, Zippo. Yep. Oh, I gotta find that box. But I did find the Zippo, so I had a feeling it would be in here. So I'll find the box for that too. Still has spark. Nice. Again, all great little finds. It's these little boxes that are like disgusting and gross where you end up finding some of the coolest stuff sometimes. Yeah. I'm checking all the bottles now to make sure there's like nothing in them. Alright, so I went through the rest of that little box. I actually found 2 more Zippos. I think they're both Zippo. Yep, Zippo, Zippo. So I only have 1 box, so I'll put one of these in the box. Need to clean them up a little. And then there are some rosary beads. Sometimes they'll have like a silver piece on them. That one doesn't look silver though. Nah, I don't think that's silver there. But I did find this. Yeah, that one doesn't look quite like gold, but there is a stamp on there. It's missing its stone. But if that's gold, like I said, if that's gold right there, that paid for the locker. I mean, even if it's like this 14 karat, I guarantee you that much, with the prices they are, that more than pays for the locker. So, and a little skeleton key. Oh, it's kind of fun. So yeah, so a nice little surprising box. I'm going to go ahead and put that ring in here. I need to get going. I got to kind of clean up this mess because I still have some more stuff to put in here in storage, and I've kind of made a little bit of a mess. And I got to go get my kids from school, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. But I think the next time I'll be on video, we'll be back in my locker. I'll try to shoot some stuff there, and hopefully if we find some more jewelry and stuff, and hopefully some of it's gold. So yeah, this one's turned out to be fun. It's a lot of work. Again, a lot of trash in here. That's how these hoarder units tend to be. But if you dig into them, you'll usually find some pretty good stuff. And like I said, I think just this box alone with the jewelry, the Zippos, and my $50, we're gonna get closer to $150, $200 with trash probably. I hope not, but with the amount I'm gonna have to invest in this, I'm gonna be okay on this locker. It's gonna turn out to be a pretty good one, I believe. I'm back at the storage facility, getting ready to clean up all this bigger furniture. There's still some items here that I'll probably kind of go through as we're looking at, as we're getting through stuff. I'll turn my cameras on if I think I see something interesting. And I just wanted to give you a quick update on that jewelry I found in the little canister. I was all excited, oh, it could be gold. It wasn't. It was all gold filled. None of it was or plated, and so none of it was real gold. So, but still, kind of a cool little find. This has been a fun locker so far. A little bit of work, but these are the ones that you just don't know what you're going to find, and it's kind of fun to go through. So let's keep going through this one. So here, this drawer, see this drawer is pulled out and it's stuck. Like I said, I really feel that this has been gone through. That somebody's kind of, I'll go ahead and just pull that out for now. feel like it's not on the track right. But somebody's been in here, I feel like. Oh, we got a couple of Kyocera cell phone. Looks like 2 of them. Oh, that's a Hawaii. Those are like definitely lower end. I've got a box full of those. Maybe I'll see if anybody wants to buy a box full of old cell phones on Whatnot. Looks like some old electron. Ooh, is that for a? That looks like for like a Nintendo. Game Boy. Yep, where's that at? That's the power supply for a Nintendo Game Boy. Is there a Game Boy in here? I don't see one. That would make my day. Find some more video games. Oh, some old caps. I remember those as a kid. I don't see the Game Boy. Most of this stuff just looks like stuff you throw in a junk drawer. Like Lee Greenwood tape. Not even any change in here. Oh, what's that? I think it's just screws or something. Ah, screw that. So, but again, you just never know if you're going to find like, oh, there we go again. Another canister. Ah, why can't it be more gold rings? Well, gold filled rings, I guess, but all right, yeah, most of this is just junk. I'm going to set this to the side until I get this other stuff cleaned off. So, there might be like one little gem. That's a pool stick cue chalk thing. Yep, all right, nothing great in there that I can see. Those look like fancy pins for a second, but they're not anything special, I don't think. No, it says gold filled. Hold on. Ah. I don't see a name on it though. It says 14 karat gold filled, but they don't feel like a high-end cross or anything like that, or a high-end, okay, the higher-end pin. So there's like a lot of loose stuff in here. And so I'm just kind of like, before I put it in a bin, just going to kind of look through it. Oh, we got a driver's license or something. He worked at Caesars, it looks like. Somebody worked at Caesars. And then again, that's probably like just some photos. But, oh, what do we have in here? That's an earring. Definitely not gold, though. Get some better light. I feel like I don't have good lighting on this. All right, yeah, come out here in the light. That's a Swiss-made watch, it looks like. Look at that. Yeah, Swiss Army. That's actually pretty cool. Huh. Yeah, that's actually neat. Oh, we got a pocket knife. Doesn't look like anything fancy. Oh, no, it's like a little corkscrew pocket knife. Got another watch. Got a moon in it, just a cheapie. Another one. And then we have very unlikely but potential. Yeah, no, none of that looks like gold really. So yeah, not gold, but it's a bunch of little jewelry, trinkets, stuff like that. Oh, more guitar picks. I would love to find a guitar, but that's not going to happen, and I haven't seen any signs of that in here. So oh yeah, definitely not silly. Yeah, this is all like just costume. Yeah, not great stuff. So, but yeah, no, still, it's cool. I shouldn't say not great stuff, because I actually think this little Swiss watch here, that might have some potential. So, cool. All right, this box says Obsession. Oh, see, look, I'm going to find a lot of this stuff. It's just they held on to their cards and all their, like, bills. This is the type of stuff. But, again, I'm going to go through that a little bit in depth. Make sure there's not like any cash hidden in there. But yeah, I'm finding a lot of this stuff. Yes, here's more. Lots of paperwork. Just noticed this pin on this jacket sitting here. Again, not gold, but man, gets your heart jumping a little bit when you see gold, something gold tone. Like, oh, it's pretty though. It's a cute little pin. Oh my gosh, yeah. See, I just want to show you this. This is like a tall box, vacuum box, and it looks like it's just full to the bottom of like paper and stuff, just random stuff. Yeah, I'll have to dig deeper through that. I'm actually going to throw more paper in there for now, or photos and stuff. All right, what do we have in here? What's in the box? Okay, here's a random box. That looks like a nice plate, I guess. Looks like something just by at Target. Oh, what's this? They're Catholic, it looks like. I'm finding some of this stuff. That might be silver. Yeah, the way it's turned there. Maybe it is silver. Oh, see, this is another little trinket box. This is what I'm hoping for. Oh, I love Grandma. Oh, how cute. It's cool little, it's like a stone. A little bit beat up on the top. But, yeah, I'll put that in my, let's set it to the side box, though. Okay. Then the rest of it just looks like random mirrors. Oh, what's that? Yeah, that's just like some cheap... It's gold! That's plastic. Little back scratcher. I find a lot of back scratchers lately. Yeah, that stuff just goes. Nothing great. Oh, look, there's like stuff all in the... Yeah, see, like, I didn't open this door. This door was open. They've been in here digging through. So that means they... Excuse me. That means they've probably taken some of the more valuable stuff. But there's still stuff of value here. This, not so much. Well, you could refinish that, actually. It might be a nice piece. But yeah, I really feel like they came in here, grabbed what they could, and said, let it go. That's what I think happened here. Hey, guys, look. More paperwork. Let's see what's in here. So what I'm doing right now is actually, like, just getting stuff out of the way. And then I'm going to focus on getting the bigger furniture. Oh, they're flip-flops. But focus on getting the bigger furniture and all that stuff out of here. So, all right. Patriots flip-flops. Yeah, that's useless. Yeah, there's going to be a lot of trash in this one. But, again, even with the trash fees and stuff, I think I'm going to be really well on this one. This looks like... This is something I'll probably go through more at home. There's like looks like a Boston Red Sox jacket. That might have. So yeah, this is on hangers. All right, yeah, I'll go through this back in my storage. Again, I'm not going to spend a lot of time going through stuff here today, but there could be some potential in that bag. So, all right, I'll set that to the side. And again, more, this looks like t-shirts and stuff in here. They're all on hangers. Some of it doesn't look as good, but maybe there'll be like a sports shirt. It would be really great if there's some old concert tees in there. That'd be great. And I will go through that off camera, or probably off camera, but if I find anything great, I'll definitely show you all for sure. Y'all, I lived in the South for a while. I just said y'all. All right. Looks like, oh, Mousetrap. I remember that game. Never owned it. My cousin had it. Mousetrap. Outburst, just some kid games. Yeah, that's all mostly donate. There might be, like I said, do your research. So there might be a board game that has a little bit of value, but yeah, do your research. That's all I'm saying. This is a total. Looks like this total miscellaneous outdoor stuff, probably. Okay, yeah, they just literally, this is just stuff thrown in. I'm gonna have to go through this. And it's just open to the elements, so there's probably been animals. Oh, look at that. Nice. Nice little hatchet. That's cool. Again, all this stuff adds up. All these little tools and stuff. That's why I'm not too worried about this locker. Yeah, so I'll have to go through this. It's broken. What is that for? Some type of... Oh, it's a TV tray. That's just recycling to me. That's just metal. So, piece of something. Little shelf wall. That's a shelf piece that you just put on the wall and then put boards across. Looks like umbrella. Yeah, a lot of this is just garbage. Like this bag here, more paperwork, right? Yep. Some bungee cords. What's this though? What? Look at the giant spoon. At least I didn't kill you with a spoon. Name the movie. Those are elephants. That's kind of cool. Huh, that's kind of fun. Looks like I have and I have a fork too. Well, fork that. That is cool. Funny. All right, yeah, I'll set those to the side. Again, see, you just don't know what you're going to find. Empty glass bottles. There could be a trinket box or two in here full of stuff. What is this? What is this? Helen. That was her name, I guess. It's just a glass. It's a mug. Yeah, that's all that is. All right, yeah, I'm gonna have to organize this. So, yeah, I'm actually gonna turn the cameras off for a little bit, get some stuff moved. But what I'll do is when I get to like some more interesting stuff, or if I find some stuff, I'll show you. But yeah, I've got to get moving. So, I have to have this out by today, so time to get to work. So I've been loading this bigger furniture. I'm a little worried that the furniture adds up quick, so it's taking up a lot of space. So I might have to run up here and make a second trip. So I've got to really start hurrying. So I'm not going to be recording much more. But I did want to show you a couple things I found as I was, pulling stuff out, rearranging. Let me show you. All right, so I found this on top of one of the pieces of furniture. This looks like maybe it's a old scanner. That's what it looks like to me. Yeah, a little Midland. I think that's what it is. Antenna still isn't broken on it. Looks like the power supply thing's in there maybe. So that might have a little bit of value. Again, all these little things add up. And I only paid up front $30 for this. All in right now I'm about $50. But again, with trash fees and stuff, I'm looking closer to $100, $150 all in. That's stuff you have to factor in when you're going through this. I did find this in the middle of a bunch of papers. Again, that's why I have to dig through stuff. This was a little NES controller. I'll be able to test that because I have one NES kind of working. And then, again, this was just I was kind of like digging through some boxes quick, just skinning them. And I'll still have to dig through them deeper because I'm finding stuff like this. Well, that looks like it might actually be silver. No, that one's not. But this jewelry, like costume jewelry, costume jewelry can have some value too, depending on what it is. That might be a silver piece. That's kind of pretty. I don't know. Yeah, I still don't think it's silver, but I'll look at it closer. Again, my eyes, I can't read small text anymore. And in that same box, I found this. Looks to be costume as well. Yeah, I don't even think that's silver. But again, I have to dig through everything because I'm finding stuff like this in the most random places. So that says Marco Jewelers, Waltham, Mass or something. Yeah, some from a mall. So anyway, I'll look at closer at that too. And then the other thing I wanted to show you real quick, all that cat hair. There's a lot of animal hair on the furniture here. This was kind of open and I could see what was in there. It's vinyl records, but as you can see along this edge here, that is all from either mice or rats or something chewing on it. But what's weird is that over here, this one was totally sealed. It's got the same thing, and there's like no signs of mice in here. I don't see any droppings. So this happened somewhere else, I think. Anyway, but I do see some stuff like Led Zeppelin, Coda. There's another Led Zeppelin, Paul Simon. So, like I said, I don't have the time today. But what I'll do is I'll pull these out and we'll look at them. Even though these cases are chewed, if the vinyl are still in decent condition, this could have some significant value. So, all right, that's a good find for me. But I really need to start packing up and get going. So I'm not going to record anymore. Honestly, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to end it here. And this will be the end of this video, I think. Maybe I'll sneak some little snippets in between. I'll do some edit magic there. But this will be the end of this video. But I think I have enough stuff to go through, like with these vinyls and some other boxes I haven't gone through. I think I have enough stuff to actually make 2 videos. I'll debate that. But for now, thank you for watching. I really appreciate it. I'm just grateful to be back, kind of doing this more regularly. Hopefully, I can keep it going, keep the flow going, and keep reselling. I'm having fun doing it. It's kind of an adventure for me. People think I'm crazy. I think all locker buyers are just a little crazy. But you know what? I think we all love what we do. So again, thanks for watching. If you are enjoying this, I ask every time, like, share, subscribe. And as always, stay kind. A little kindness goes a long way. Peace.